Hi, everyone. It's good to see you. Welcome to Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast of different things I think, say, like, and feel. And if you think, like, or say things as well, you are welcomed. Everyone's welcomed here. I don't know what you love, but I like to talk about what I know. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you. What are we all up to this evening? I am obviously live streaming. Oh no! I lost another subscriber. Oh man. Fudge sickles. What are we gonna do? Fudgy wudgy. Ah! Anyway, hello. Hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome in. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Yes, that's my slipper. Oh man, my subs are just dropping like temperatures over here, but that's okay. That's all right. We can make it through the night together. Together, baby. Woo. I don't know. I just make up my own stuff. What are you guys up to today? How's it going? How's it going? How you been? How you been? Hello, Rise. Hello. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Make sure you like the stream. Please like, double tap the screen, not your sister. I've messed that up twice now. I think that's just what I say. Hey, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Hey, everyone. Welcome, welcome. How are you? It's good to see you guys. Welcome in. I see all of you. It's good. It's good. It's good, man. It's good. Oh, go mess off. Can't even stand these people. I can't. Oh, the internet has pissed me off so much today. I'm gonna live though. Cat 1 2 3 4 said hi. Hi. Hello. It's good to see you. Welcome. How are you? How's your life? How's it going? Welcome. Welcome to Kate's Plate. Kate's Plate. Get it? LOLOL. Hi. Make sure you like the stream. If you want to know, you better know, you know? Welcome to Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast of different things I think, say, like, and feel. And if you think, like, or say things as well, you're welcomed. Everyone's welcomed here. I don't know what you love, but I like to talk about what I know. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. Let's just chill out, listen to some music. Ask me questions. I'll tell you some answers. Ask if you're curious. I'm not a prude, just don't be lewd. Hello. Hi. It's good to see you. How are you today? It is 12:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States of America. We are rocking to some jams, and we're all hanging out. How you guys doing? Thank you, Miguel. I'm okay. How are you doing? How was your day, Miguel? I had a pretty good day. I went to the dentist today. That's always a fun trip. It's like, give me $5,000 of insurance money so I can hurt you. Huh? LOL. Fun. If I wanted to get hurt that much, I'd find someone else so I could pay. Huh? LOL. Hi, Jorge. Hey, Jorge. It's good to see you. Marvel Fortnite. Thank you, Miguel. I'm happy to hear from you too. Marvella Fortnite, the song or the game? Or 2 weeks? Do you mean 2 weeks? Or just Fortnite? Hey everyone, if you're stopping in, please hit the like. Give me some love. Like my stream, subscribe, it's free. What in this world is free anymore? Water? I don't think so. Liking my page? Probably. Fortnite. Hey! Smells so good in here. Nice and cozy. Brah! Good. I want to smell like a Mrs. Fields. Wahey! Mad Dad said, when does the clapping begin? $15, little man. Put that money in my hand. Please and thank you. Does anyone know that reference? I probably messed it up. I usually mess stuff up. Yo, what's up with the chicken nuggets? I don't know. Did you order McDonald's without me again? Miguel, we've talked about this. If you're gonna get food, you gotta get something for me. Even if I eat it tomorrow, bro, you gotta get something for me, please. I'd never do this to you, Miguel, and you know it. Miguel, we've been together for so long. Just kidding. See, I'm an actress. Yo, what's... I'm gonna risk my life right now. I'm gonna risk my life right now and go onto my live stream. My computer is not working. So I gotta go on here just for the fudge of it. You guys wish me luck. I'm more of a Taco Bell guy myself. Yeah, me too. Nothing hits quite like Taco Bell with your friends when you're drunk / high. Nothing hits the same. It'll never feel the same. It's like a once in a lifetime experience. Got you some. Yes. For real, bro. Yes. Yeah, don't be tripping. I like McNuggets. I like whatever they call a snack wrap now. Y'all, I'm old enough to remember the first snack wraps. These things are not the same. They don't taste the same. They're not the same. They're completely different monsters. It's crazy. Yes, I got it alive. Oh, thank God. Woo! Getting on my desktop nowadays when I live stream, We're talking the wild, wild west. Sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not. Most of the time it's not. Dude, are all that type of food is too pricey now. Like, I wasn't feeling great after my dentist appointment, and I was like, ugh, let me just go get something to eat. And I saw the gas prices, and I was like, I'm gonna go make dinner. I'm gonna drag my fucking ass up and get dinner made. I was like, too much money, bro. What? Are we even kidding right now? Kenny! Oh my gosh. Hi, Kenny. It's so good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, everyone. Welcome in, Kenny. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Kenny. We're just hanging out. I don't really have anything to talk about. I'm just chilling with you guys. It's been a weird day. Ardo says, yeah, I've been super stoked on my air fryer. Air fryers will change your life. I got one like a couple of Christmases ago, and I made a steak in the air fryer tonight, actually. And I mean, it kind of depends on how you like your steak, but I'm not picky with steak, not really. It's juicy, and it's tender, and it's cooked well, and you can match it to your preferences. Air fryers are great. Also, I mean, they're good for everything. Leftovers. I made shrimp in there once. It was delicious. Sorry about the yeah. Yeah, me too. I was kind of being, oh man, I was kind of being like a baby about it. I was like dragging my feet. I was like, I don't want to get any more fillings. I've gone through this rock and roll before. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You just pull yourself up and do it. Kenny, your sub count went up. That's amazing. Mine went down by like 3 people. But that's okay. I'm going to get them back. Everyone here is going to subscribe, right? Absolutely. No worries, though. I met my goal for the month. And I knew it wasn't going to stick. Because that's how it happens. People come and they go. Whatever. But I made my goal for the month. And I'm very happy about that. I'm very proud of myself for that. Ardo, if you've never tried a steak in the air fryer, I mean, if you eat steak, I mean, it depends on the cut of meat, but it can be a good time. I know, Kenny. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you're here. You know, you and everyone in Shelly's community, you guys have been so uplifting and so kind to each other. I'm so proud to be a part of that community. And I think she's one in a million. I just love how she just, like she'll just sit there and like help you. She'll teach you how to run your channel. And for someone like me who's just starting out, like, that means a lot to me. Like, she did the demonstration. She was like, you can see all the stuff on my desk, but like these are things that come up in conversation. And see the plate on the wall? I've had multiple people ask me about that plate, and that's how we start a conversation, and then we talk, and then they subscribe, and they become community. She's a brilliant woman, and everyone in her community is wonderful, and I want nothing but the best for her and Joey and her family. She's just great. Miguel says, you have a beautiful voice. You should be a radio show host. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you so much. This is why I do this. I missed my opportunity in high school to be in like the radio program. So now I'm doing it on my own. And that's what Kate's Plate Live is. I'd like to make it like something you guys would like to tune into. So thank you so much. That means so much to me. I listen to a lot of talk radio. Um, I listened to a lot of talk radio when I was with my dad in his truck. And I always really just liked listening to people on the radio like that. And I started live streaming in September of last year. It just became something that I really enjoyed doing. I really enjoy communicating with you guys like this. And comments like that, they really help me come along with this. Because it is an everyday thing. I don't have a lot to talk about every day, but it is an everyday thing. I'm trying to make it every day. So thank you. That's very kind. Shelly's fantastic. I met her through a different community, but every time she's on, I will click on her stream. Because it's even like Joey's music, which blows me away every time. Joey's music, just her live stream updates, or just, I watched a live stream with her and her kids walking through the grocery store. She just has that, like, charisma that just draws you into what she's doing. It's wonderful. Ardo says it's cool, kind of wholesome. Thank you. Yeah, I started a podcast in 2001 on my Tumblr. But I was very limited to how much I could upload at a time. And so I kind of quit the podcast like about a year and a half later. But I got introduced to live streaming. And I just was like, you know what? Why not me? Why not now? And so I've just been doing it. And I've had some really good times. I've had some bad times, but, you know, it's all in the game of life. It's how you roll the dice. And I'm so grateful you guys are here with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, please double tap the screen. If you like what you see and you want to follow me, please hit subscribe. Ask if you're curious. I'm not a prude, just don't be lewd. Questions are always considered, and answers are usually given. But I just like hanging out with you. I like having a good time. I like talking about pop culture and movies and music. I like talking about food. If you guys haven't checked out my Instagram yet, please do. I share pictures of I've been cooking for about 6 years now, and I share my food pictures on there, movie reviews, just topical updates. Sometimes I share pictures, not so much though, but it's mostly just dedicated to my food. My Instagram is Kate's Plate Podcast. I named my Instagram after a podcast because I thought, well, podcasts are very popular. So if I name my food channel after a podcast, I might get some views. So far, so good. Hi, Alan. Welcome. It's good to see you. How are you? Alan, how are you today? I'm doing okay, Alan. I went to the dentist earlier, which is always a good time. Oh, 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 oh. Whoops. We'll get that music up and going here in 1 second. Having a good day, Alan. How are you? Excuse me. You know what I figured out? If I'm going to ask people to go to my Instagram, I might need to make my Instagram public. Right? I can't believe I've been sending people to my Instagram this whole time and I forgot that it's private. That's something Kate will do. Welcome to Kate's Plate. This is a live podcast of different things I think I like and do and mistakes I make. If you like what I say, like, or do and you make mistakes, join me. Welcome in. I'm happy to have your company. Okay. I just opened up my Instagram account. If you'd like to view my food pictures, please check it out, Kate's Plate Podcast. All my links are in my channel. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Tumblr. I have been on the internet since 1997. Yes, 1997. Welcome back, Kenny. No worries. I just figured out my phone. It took me like 2.5 days. I'm so particular with phones, it's not even funny. I had my last phone for 6 years. I broke it twice. Third time's the charm, though. After the last time I cracked it a couple days ago, we were just like, just get a new one. This is done. And thankfully, Google will back up a lot of your stuff. Thankfully, because I was like, oh no. It didn't save a lot of my pictures, but that's on me because I didn't back up my pictures. However, there is a way to get them back, apparently. Kenny, oh gosh. That was a long time ago, man. I have an older brother. He graduated in 95. And I remember his graduation, kind of. I was young, but I still could remember stuff. My first chat room was a Spice Girls chat room. Yes, you heard me right. A Spice Girls chat room. And it's really silly to talk about now, but in the chat room, and I just shouldn't be on a chat room. There was another, oh my gosh. I had very little parental guidance when I was a kid. So there was someone in the chat room. His handle was Big Daddy 13. And I'll never forget this, but he was my first online boyfriend for like a day. And I'm totally embarrassed by this, but it's also really funny, also sad and scary. Very scary. But the internet used to be the wild, wild west. That's why they call it WWW. Hey, Cockady. Welcome. It's so good to see you. Thank you for joining me. How are you? Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. It means the world to me. If you haven't yet, like the channel. If you like what you see and you want to follow me, please subscribe. Ask questions if you're curious. I'm not a prude, just don't be lewd. And if you want to talk about stuff, let me know. Let's see. I like to be here for you. Let's chat. My name is Kate. This is my live stream podcast. I've been doing this since September. I love to talk about movies, pop culture, music, art, topical questions, things like that. Anything cool. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you. We're just hanging out in my office. That's my book collection, and that's my movie collection. Also, the plate on top of the screen is not particularly Kate's plate, but if you'd like to think of it as Kate's plate, you're more than welcome. It is 1:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States of America. If you like the jams, let's see it. Just listening to a chill wave channel, having a good time. What are you guys up tonight? Who's having a good party? Where can we go to a house party? I want a house party I want bottles of Smirnoff. I want Smirnoff Ice on tap. I want a party with Bud Light. I want a party with Miller Lite. I want a party in the basement. I want to party until 5 a.m. in the morning. Go to my friend's house. Do some you know what. And then drive home at 7 a.m. in the morning. So mom can have her car to go to work. Do you guys know where a party like that? Can I find a party like that? Do you guys, who's having that party? Let's go to that party, guys. Nice, Kenny. Only 4 hours to go. I'll probably keep streaming. Well, I don't know. This battery kind of goes fast. We'll see. Oop, I gotta go get my kitty. Someone is tapping on the door. That means someone wants to eat. All right, I'll be right back. I have returned. I had to get my charger. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast of different things I think, say, like, and feel. And if you think, like, or say things as well, you're welcomed. Everyone's welcomed here. I don't know what you love, but I'd like to talk about what I know. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. This is my live podcast. I'm very happy to be podcasting again. Excuse me. Kenny, you're not alone. Kenny, yes, I have looked at some of your videos. I haven't had the chance to watch them yet, but I like the type of content you do. Um, what would you say is your favorite type of game to stream? Like, I'm not much of a gamer myself, but I love Mortal Kombat. So sometimes I've streamed before playing Mortal Kombat, but I'm not quite good at it. Okay. How many times do you upload videos, Kenny? Like weekly, daily? I'm gonna look at it right now, Kenny. You know what? I So a big part of the live stream community is propping up people so other people can find their content. That's a big part of the community, what we do for each other and how we help ourselves by helping each other. So Kenny Burt Gaming. Let me see. I record the gameplay first on my PS5. Nice, you have a PS5? That's awesome. I do too, but I don't really game on it. I just use it for like YouTube and movies and shows. So, if I may, everyone, so I'd like to show you guys. This is the first time I've watched this, so this is fun. All right, I'd like to show you Kenny's channel, if I may. Let's go into some gameplay, y'all. See, I'm not the biggest gamer, but I can watch people game for hours. It's a real talent. Very cool, Kenny. That's very cool. Let's see what else. If you don't mind, let me see. This seems cool. It has a car in it. I'm a sucker. Anything with cars, I'm like, oh my gosh. Kenny, I play a racing game. It's called, oh man, I haven't played in, it's like Asphalt 9 or something. Um, I found it when I had an Xbox and I fell in love with it. I love racing games. Here's another one. So if you guys like gaming channels, or you want to learn more about gaming channels, I would totally check out Kenny's page. His channel has a lot to do with gaming and very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see what else. Ooh, golf. Okay, golf is cool. Gotta love the outfit. Red, white, and blue. Awesome. That's really cool. Thank you so much, Kenny, for stopping by. Thank you for being here. I'll spend more time looking at it later. I'm just like, I'm such a sucker for that stuff. I could watch people game for hours. I can't do a lick of it. I can play like Heroes of the Storm. That, I mean, see, my husband is a gamer. He loves to game. I like what I like. You know what I mean? I can't, like, it's really hard for me to jump into a game if I'm not interested in it. I have to have, like, my full conviction. It's like a book for me. Like, if I don't read a lot, but when I do read, I'm completely involved. You play with your glasses without your glasses on. I get so lost. I would end up in the wrong place with the wrong weapons. I used to watch, I have an older brother, and I used to watch him and his friends play Mortal Kombat, and I would just like the first, well, actually Mortal Kombat 2, so like, what is that, like 1995? I would just sit on the floor and just watch him and his friends play Mortal Kombat for hours, and I was the happiest clam you ever saw. And then they started playing like the Major League Baseball games. But again, like the graphics were like just in today's standards, they would just be like storyboarding, but it was like really fun. Those are some of my best memories with my brother. So if you're used to playing without your glasses, Kenny, when you have your glasses on, what's that like? Like, is it better? Does it hurt you? Is it better for you not to have the glasses on when you play? I would love to get into a first shooter game, but I've never found one that I really like. Here's a deep cut, and I wonder if anyone that's listening remembers this. I think about this game all the time, and sometimes I think it was a fever dream because I can't. I think I can find it on Google, but it's just not the same as it was. There was a game, it was called Scared. I think it was called Scared, but it was a very just like generic game. You didn't have to sign in. You didn't have to do anything. You just like jumped into this just it kind of looked like the game Doom. You guys know the game Doom? Or or no, not Doom. It was like Duke Nukem. Oh my gosh, that's such an old cuts game. I haven't heard, but it was like Duke Nukem. It kind of reminded me of that. But you went in, you had a gun, and you just shot down like little droids, and you could go to different corners and get health or ammo. It was a very simple game, and the farther you got along, it got more complicated. And I mean, it was intricate. Like you had to like duck and hide and like, you know. I got really high up on a level, and then something happened and I got knocked all the way down to the bottom. And I don't think I remember going back to the game after that. But it was like Scared Java something. It was awesome. And then later on, when I tried to find that game again, it just you had it was like under like a paywall, or you had to pay, like you had to like sign up for it. But that was like one of the best games I've ever played. As a non-gamer, it was so good. But I haven't found anyone that knows what I'm talking about. So sometimes I just think I made it up. Ardo, it was great. I mean, this I'm talking like this was like 2005, 6, 7. Didn't do that on purpose, but somewhere in there. And I grew up with dial-up internet, so it took a while to play, but it was always worth it. But I mean, I know it's out there somewhere, but it's not. You have to like really search for it. Good times though. Hey Taha from Portugal, welcome. It's good to see you. How are you? It's good to see everyone here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for stopping by on my journey. Kenny, I Call of Duty, yeah. I So I have a this is a real question. Is Call of Duty only uh PvP? Is there a Call of Duty that you can just like play with like bots? I'm not really good with other people on the other side. Like I love Heroes of the Storm, right? Like I'm a big Heroes of the Storm fan. Can't stand League of Legends because every time I play versus other people, it gets really messy, and I'm just like, you know, I don't like to be in a position where I get mad at a hobby. So I don't game a lot because sometimes I get fired up really quickly. And especially when I'm gaming with against someone else, I'm just like, this poop is bananas. Bananas. And I would rather be an apple. Apple. If you're going to spell out fruits, do all of them. Doom and Duke aren't they like this Ardo? Aren't they like they have very similar like art design? It's just, just bricks and mortar and bombs and guns. Ardo, here's a real question. Which one was more popular? Like which one is the Coke and which one is the Pepsi? Brent says, "Where is the host?" I'm right here. Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. So I would play in a private match because I'm not the type of gamer that can go like PvP. I'm not wired that way. However, I did kick some butt in online checkers the other day. I was really happy about that. Thank you so much for being here. It's so good to see you. Welcome to Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast of different things I think, say, like, and do. And if you think, like, or say things as well, you're welcomed. Everyone's welcomed here. I don't know what you know, but I'd love to talk to you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. Right now, we're just talking about video games. We're just talking about things in the world, pop culture, movies, music. Ask if you're curious. If you like what you see and you want to follow me, please hit subscribe. I'm on my journey to 210 subscribers by April 30th. So if you'd like to be a part of that journey with me, I'd love if you could. Make sure you double tap the screen. Not my sister. All questions are allowed. I'm not a prude, just don't be rude. So Kenny, I have a PS5, and the number one game I've played on it is Astrobot. I know, but it's fun, and as a simple gamer, I like any game I can get coins. I'm curious, do you prefer a console? Like, do you prefer like I'm so old. I was gonna say, do you like a joystick? But do you prefer games that you have a controller? I'm so sorry. Blah. Do you prefer to have games with a controller? The only way I've ever played Heroes is online. And I feel like, for me, I think having an online game, I prefer the keyboard and mouse. But then it just depends. I mean, like, I have played Mortal Kombat on a computer with my keyboard before. It just wasn't the same for me. Oh, nice. Wow, Ardo, that's like a big deal because that came out a long time ago. So for it to be compatible with a bunch of devices, that's crazy. Hey, Rudd, welcome in. What games do I play? I don't play a lot of games, but my favorite game is Mortal Kombat 2 for very nostalgic reasons. I like to play Heroes of the Storm. Um, I have played in the past. Oh, I'm not much of a gamer, man, but like I do enjoy watching people to game, and I do enjoy gaming. I just need to do it more in my life. Um, Mortal Kombat. I've dabbled in World of Warcraft. I've dabbled in StarCraft. I've dabbled in a lot of Blizzard games, really. That's pretty much like the hub of my gaming. I know I'm missing some. Oh, fudge, you guys. Asphalt something or other. It was a free gaming racing game on Xbox, right? So I started playing it and I got hooked. I was like really good, but I don't play it so much anymore. I think I just kind of like got sick of it. Rude, tell me about it. So my um I have a desktop computer and it's been acting up real bad lately. So we've changed out the graphic cards, we've changed out the memory, we've gone into the computer and dusted it out because it was dusty. We've done this, this, and this, and it's just like I have to keep adding on to it. I have to keep working it up, and I'm just like, I mean, how much is it just to buy a new desktop computer? I mean, everyone goes for laptops. So, like, but we've had this in the family for years, and we don't want to get rid of it. But it is so much less expensive to just patch this girl up than try to buy a new one. And so we're just kind of going through the motions right now, just kind of trying to figure out exactly what the problem is. I think my husband knows, but it's just like I just sit here and I'm just like I was just like and I come from people, I come from a family that's like, just like patch things up. You got, ripped your pants, we'll sew it up, and we just keep patching and patching, but at this point it is just so much more sound just to do that. Brian, ding ding ding. Brian for the win. Is that a real candle? No. Alvin says, what are we looking at? Right now we're looking at my corner of my office. There's a plate on the wall, and there is my book collection and some of my movie collection and a lamp. If we go this way, look at the wolves on my wall. Also a trash can. Thank you for joining me in my office. It's so good to see you, Alvin. How are you, Alvin? Right now we're just talking about video games and cool stuff and Mortal Kombat. If I say that word one more time, I promise I owe everyone $1. Elijah says Mia Khalifa or Violet Myers. Um. Oh. Oh, are you? Oh. Whoever is the hottest. That's the answer to that question. Arr, Brian says, learn to pirate. Arr. I'm a kraken from the sea. Arr. Let me take that media from you on a ship. Arr. I'm dying of the scurvy. Arr. I only have one letter in the alphabet. Arr. Robert Rogers says, I own a keytar. That's... What kind of music do you make with it? That sounds cool. Keytars are cool. Very of their time, but you seem like a novice. That's cool. Bro's a certified gooner. Brah. No cap. Let's get the glizz. Elijah says, what's my favorite corn category? I don't have like a favorite porn. You know what? The only reason I say this is because every time someone asks that question, it's the one artist I can think of, just because I've watched so many documentaries about her. Jenna Jameson. End all be all. Full stop. And what's my favorite category? I don't know, MILFs probably? I don't indulge. But if I had to choose one, I guess. Tristan, are racist comments allowed here? Not really. I wouldn't step to it. I'm gonna say that's a no. Please no. SSS says leading cause of youth homelessness is apathetic, uncaring Christian parents who neglect children. Yeah. You're absolutely right, SSS. Completely. I know a bunch of them. It's a real problem. That's something we gotta get over in this lifetime. For sure. It's not good, man. It's not a good look. Can you imagine having something so precious and then just throwing it away because of a cult? Or like a cult mentality? No thank you. No thanks. And that's literally coming from someone who I used to sing in a church when I was very young. But I got the heck out of there when I realized that all they're going to do is yell and scream at each other when they're not trying to convince everyone that hell is real. Hey, Lil. That's my kitty, Lil. She's my black kitty. She's so wonderful. We love her. Oh my gosh. Hi. Lil, do you want to be the star of the show? Look at her. She does. I'm not a stage mom. But gosh darn it. Don't you want to be on stage? She wants to be famous. Look at that face. Aww. She's like, please don't put the makeup on me, Mom. Please. I don't want to be like that. I'd like to grow up. Did I say that aloud? We are almost at the top of the hour here in the United States of America, Eastern Standard Time. You are listening to Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast of different things I think, say, like, and do. And if you think like or say things as well, you're welcomed. Everyone's welcomed here. I don't know what you love, but I love to talk about what I know or what you know. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. Right now, we're just talking about games, cats, just whatever. If you like what you see and you like to follow me, click subscribe, double tap the screen, not my sister. Ask questions if you're curious. I'm not a prude, just don't be rude. Lil's back. Tap, tap, tap. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap. Tap it, tap it, tap it. Tap it, tap it, tap it. Alright, give me a second. Alright, Scott. We'll talk about that in 1 second, bro. Whoosh. You know what, Scott? You know what's funny about that? Kate means pure. Hi, Spencer. It's good to see you, Spencer. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm just here hanging out with you guys. How was your day, Spencer? My day was okay. I went to the dentist, you know. That's always a good trip, right? You pay like $5,000 for them to hurt you. Like, ouchie. But you know, it's important. Thank you, Scott. Scott, I appreciate your message, and it's received loud and clear. It's good to see you, though, if you'd like to stick around. Robert says, do you know that NBA legend Dennis Rodman is going to the Hall of Fame this year? I did not know that, but I completely believe it. Probably he should, though. He was such a ham on the Bulls. They were going to... The last time I heard of Dennis Rodman, they were going to make a movie, and they still might be making it. I think they changed up cast, though. But they were going to be making a movie about the night or the weekend he spent in Vegas before he went back to the Bulls for like a championship game or something. Like, he was just a ham. Like, didn't I read somewhere that he started playing basketball like in his 20s? I mean, he didn't play as a kid, right? He couldn't shoot worth a darn, but he could get rebounds like no one else. I mean, Dennis Rodman was like, oh, like someone as like a young, the 90s Bulls were everything. So someone like me when I was young, that was like a really impressionable time. I was like, that's really cool. This guy can like dye his hair green and like have like piercings and still like kick butt on the court. That was awesome. But no, that's cool. I used to be into wrestling. Like, I used to be in like the Attitude Era, like Stone Cold, The Rock, Hardy Boys, Lita. Like, that time was like, I was a big fan of that. Do y'all keep married like Carmen Electra? Psh, pop culture is not the same anymore, kids. It really isn't. So he was an absent father and a terrible person? Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. Totally. Why not? People are complicated, just like life, man. Just Mercy with Michael B. Jordan. I've heard of that movie. Lita was a rocket. She was cool. I remember being so jealous I couldn't pay for the pay-per-views because, like, I was the only person in my house that liked wrestling. I used to be so mad. I was like, it's only $50 or whatever. So I would have to, like, watch the results on, like, uh, the next night's Raw, WWF Raw. Again, this is when it was called WWF. I used to be like so mad. This one time, oh, this is a really good story. This one time, I saw the results and I got really mad and I was watching it in my room. And I said the F word and I was like, I don't know, I was like kind of young. And I was like, I said it really loud. And my mom just was like, what did you just say? And my dad from the other room like screamed out my name with middle name, by the way. And I was like, I probably shouldn't have said that word. Whoopsie. It's okay though. It's just like I had not heard my dad scream my like get mad at me and use my full name in like years at that point. So it was just like really jarring. Like, wow, you were paying attention. That's great. Lita was cool. Trish was cool. China was. I love China. Rest in peace. I love China. She was great. Where are you? I can't see you. I'm here. I don't want to go on camera. That's just not what I'm here for. I've been so motivated to do my podcast, and I'm just like, I'm not ready to like switch it up yet. If you'd like to see what I look like, if you'd like to look at my links, just go to my channel, and I have an Instagram page. I put pictures of food and movie reviews, and then I have Twitter if you want my hot takes. They're not really hot. Well, some of them are. And then if you'd like to go to my Tumblr and learn more about me, I am all over the internet. I even have a Space Hay. You guys know what Space Hay is? Haha. It's like MySpace, but not. I called it Nice Space for a while, like not MySpace. I was very proud of my pun. I usually am. Bert. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. I hope everyone's having a good evening, nighttime, morning, daytime, wherever you are. March is marching to its finish. It'll be Christmas before we know it. That sounds nutty, but it's coming. Christmas is coming. What are you guys up to today? Are we just kicking it? I can't believe I mentioned Dennis Rodman and I got like so many comments. Who would have thunk, man? I want to see that movie though. Him in Las Vegas, because apparently it's like insane story. I wouldn't put anything past him though. Hurricane says, is this just some random room in your home? This is my office, and we're looking at my office corner with my cool stuff, my book collection, my movies. There's an octopus. If you look really close, you can see Harley Quinn. A mini Funko Pop of Harley Quinn. Also, I got a mini Funko Pop of Black Adam. I don't know what to do with that. Yee. I like my corner. And if you see the plate on the wall, that's Kate's plate. Because you are watching Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast of different things I think, say, like, and feel. And if you think or like things as well, you're welcome. Everyone's welcomed here. I don't know what you love, but I'd like to talk about what I know. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. It's 2:09 Eastern Standard Time in the United States of America. Do you know where your podcast is? You're listening to it right now. If you haven't yet, please double tap the screen. Not my sister. If you like what you see and you'd like to follow me, please subscribe. Ask questions if you're curious. I'm not a prude, just don't be rude. Hurricane, how are you? What are you up to today? Where are you from? How's it going? What are you up to? What's your life like? When's the last time you listened to a good song? What was your last car wash experience? We're just hanging out, talking about cats and games and listening to cool music and thank you so much for being here. I just got my 11th like. That's a big number for me. I love 11 from Stranger Things. She got done dirty, but That's okay. Life goes on. Also, please check out my post page on YouTube. If you have like topics to talk about, discussions you'd like to have, please let me know. We can schedule something so you can be in chat and we can talk about it. Sometimes I run out of things to say because I don't want to talk about real life. Let's see. The last movie I watched was Ready or Not, the first one. I hadn't watched it since it came out because I didn't think it was going to be good. I was wrong. I loved it. Thought it was amazing. I would give it 4 plates out of 5. That's good. I'm going to make my movie rating system of plates. 4 plates out of 5. I could see that happening. How's it going? How's it going? It's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Wow. Hey, hey, hey. We're coming up on an hour and 30 minutes live streaming at Kate's Plate Live. Welcome. So happy you're here. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. What are you guys up to? What you doing? What does tomorrow look like? Who's going to have a good day at the gym? Who's going to have a good day at the park? Who's going to have a good day driving to work? Who's going to get that lunch they've been waiting for? Who's going to have a nice drive home? Let's talk about it. Tell me about it. It's good to have you guys here. We're just hanging out in my office. I had an okay day. I had a doctor, like a dentist appointment. Ugh. I wish I didn't, but you know, it's important. I had some grumpy gills going on. Hello, Saldadia. It's good to see you. How are you? So, I have this light that I got a few Christmases ago. I have not used it. I've been thinking about putting it in the corner to sprucing up the corner a little. Not that it's not spruce enough, but you know, we know it sells on these live streams. Yes, I'm going to put apple slices in the corner. That would be a great idea. Let me look at this light. I haven't looked at this in a year and a half. Oh, it's so far. Okay. Alright. Oh. I haven't even opened the plastic. Look at this thing. Should we try it? Should we bust it out? I've had this thing for a year and a half. I was gonna say years, but that's not true. Welcome to Cake Plate Lives. LOL. Never. Well. I don't think it's a lava lamp, Ardo. I think you're supposed to just put it somewhere. Reported. Oh no. Not again. Whoa. Is that a part of the lamp? Whoa. What is going on? I literally thought I could just zip the... Oh, what is this? Where's the lamp in my lamp? Oh my god. This seems extremely too complicated for a live stream. I'm sorry. I thought we were... This is the first thing I pulled out, Ardo. That doesn't look like a lamp. Oh my god. What is this? What's that? Is that the... I literally just thought I could pull out a lamp. I did not know I had to go IKEA with this shit. I have to put it together myself. Oh my gosh. What is going on? First part. Why does it have a... What is the... Here's the plug. I think this is the top and the bottom. I can't throw that. Well, maybe I can. Oh! That did not sound good. As Alpha 5 from Power Rangers says, what the fuck is this? Welcome to Kate's Plate Live, where I open up Christmas gifts I've had for over 2 years and throw them on the floor. What is that? I have to construct this lamp out of this? What kind of Apollo 13 shit is this? Man, I'm usually a positive person, but I got a lot of work to do. I thought I could just have a strobe light going right now. In my mind, I thought, I'm going to open up the lamp and plug it in, and my stream is going to be so popular, everyone's going to want to hang out with me because I have cool colors. Now I have this. Ardo, that's what she says. Apparently, I guess, this is all new to me. Also, I'm not trying to break it. I'm trying to have content. I don't even know if it has instructions. Oh, I think those are instructions. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Kate Plate Tries to figure out how to make a lamp. Alright. Who wants to see me get my DIY on? There's a QR code for the installation video. That's great, but I'm using my phone right now. Can you just speak to me? What kind of CVS receipt crap is this? I have to follow all these instructions? I just wanted a lamp. I wanted a lamp that was cool. Ugh, these first world problems. We might have some money on our hands. Okay, so everyone is just I have the hottest live stream in town. We're throwing stuff on the floor. We're not figuring stuff out. We're giving up before trying. Like, top that. Whatever Kai sent. I don't even know. All right, look at okay. We might have some money on our hands because I think this is false advertising. So, as soon as I can, I'm gonna sue. So, okay, like, look. It says, Streamlit. Please don't sue me. This is also, I'm not sponsoring because I'm already upset with these people. I don't think I'd sponsor this. But look, it says, Streamlit, floor lamp, magic, lantern, app. Colorful. Intelligent control. And then you have the lamp. How cool. You know, that's so cool. Awesome. So, does anybody see the word cylindrical here? Color changing. No. So, why do I get the instructions for this? And in the first word in the instructions are cylindrical. I don't think we would have purchased this lamp if I knew I had to put it together like a casserole. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast of different things I think, say, like, and do. And if you think, like, or say things as well, you're welcomed. Everyone is welcomed here. I don't know what you know, but I like to talk about what I know. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. I'm currently having a fit over a lamp. Again, I've done much worse. So, welcome to the channel. It's good to have you here. Double tap the screen, not my sister, for a like, please. If you like what you see and you like to follow me, please hit subscribe. Ask if you're curious. Questions are encouraged. I'm not a prude, just don't be rude. Hey, Nadia. Nadia, what have I been up to lately? Not a lot. Just, living and breathing every day. Currently, I'm upset about a lamp. I have to put it together like a Christmas tree. I literally thought I could just reach into the box and get, oh, here's a lamp. I'm going to plug it into the wall and we're going to have cool colors for my live stream. Nope. It looks like a science experiment. All right, let me read the instructions and see what we can get done. All right. So, here's the first page of instructions. Here's the second. That's the second page of instructions. So, the second page of instructions, I don't even know how to make this thing. But they'll tell me how to use the remote. It's like you're going to build a car, but the first page is the wheel. I can't believe this. What have I gotten myself into? This is insane. All right. Installation notes. Mask installation. Okay, that thing. Rubber band, rubber band. All right. Find the PP mask and roll it up. How tight am I supposed to roll it? Hold the product with a rubber band. Align the gap. Tear off the double-sided tape on the cover. Align the pressure line and the hole position. That's what she said. Glue it. I have to glue? No. I can't, friend. Can I show you why? Look at my lovely. This is what came. Okay, so this was what I got in the box. I literally thought I just could take it out of the box. This is what came in the box. So now I have to assemble it. Like Frankenstein's monster. I was not ready for this. I just wanted to plug it in. It's fine. I'll do it. But, like, I was not expecting this. This is a Christmas present from, like, 2 Christmases ago, by the way. I've just had it living in my closet. So tonight I was like, let's take it out and have fun, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Oh. Try to come for my job. People started thinking you're called the United States of Israel. I was expecting a lamp. I have a craft project. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, well, you know what? As the title of a one-season Netflix show, everything sucks. I can do it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the encouragement. I just wasn't expecting to do it. You know, it's like waking up and thinking, oh, the kids put the dishes away after they made brownies, and waking up to just a mess in the sink. It'll get done. I'm just not really happy I have to do it. All right. Join me tomorrow, everybody. I'm going to, on a live stream, I will put this together. We're going to do it. Light work. Was that a pun? If that was a pun, you were so funny. Please like and subscribe. I need you on my channel. That was hysterical. That was literally so funny. If you meant that as a pun. Well, this is interesting. This has made my live stream interesting. I bet someone $5. There's a cat that tries to sit in that cylindrical thing within the next 15 minutes. Watch me, like, stop live streaming at, like, minute 14. I see that winky face. You should write for the... You should just be a writer. That was funny. I was gonna say you should write for the Academy Awards, but I don't think anyone wants that job. Light work. Oh my god, it's so funny. I'm a sucker for just very simple humor. Like today, when I was getting my fillings, the tech hygienist, I don't know what their name is, but he was like getting my stuff done, right? And I'm like just laying there. Ugh. And he was done, and he asked me to like bite down and like, you know, just check my bite and see if like what my fillings need or whatever. And he was like, he accidentally said, he was like, okay, all right, okay, it's time for me to access your butt. I mean, your bite. And you could tell like he was so flummoxed. And I was like, I couldn't say anything. I just laughed. I giggled. I chuckled. I was like, I needed that type of 12-year-old humor. And we both laughed. It was just like, it was just funny. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to put it in that corner. I just kind of want to see what it looks like on stream. It might be a little harsh. I might need to put it somewhere else, but... Alright, let me keep reading these instructions. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. We're reading instructions about how to make a light. You heard me. I'm not Tesla or Edison, but I gotta do this. So, okay, alright. You put... Okay, so you glue... So you put ties in and then you glue the ties. Alright, transparent bracket insulation. Find the transparent bracket tube. Oh, those things I threw? Yeah, okay. Put 3 transparent bracket tubes together. What? Okay. Put 3 transparent bracket tubes butt together with transparent sleeves. Am I reading this right? Oh crap. Why did it get so dark? Let's see. Now, why did it get so dark? Maybe I just got dark. I don't know. Da-da-da. What does my battery look like? Oh, I have 3% battery? Oh, that's probably why. I got this. I got this on lock, you guys. I finagled my way into this. Totally finagled. Yeah. Cool. Let me get my charger. Yes. I missed that one. Oh my gosh, light is back. I didn't know my phone got dark when it... Right, let me try this again. Welcome back to Kate's on the internet. This says butt, right? Like butt, like bottom? It does. You can't see it, but it does. That doesn't make any sense. None of this makes sense. Okay, let's continue. Welcome back to Kate's on the internet. Alright. Align the LED tape with the bracket. The front is glued to the bracket. Product assembly. Insert the transparent bracket tube with the light strip into the base cover. Use double-sided tape to stick the controller to the base surface. What? I have never heard of a lamp that uses tape. Wouldn't it melt? No, I'm just kidding. I know it's an LED, but that's a funny joke. And then arrange the wire. Okay, alright. Put the PP mask. No, they didn't. I have the humor of a 12-year-old. Do not say put the PP mask. Oh, PP mask, you guys. Use the PP mask. Put the PP mask on. That was, what you call funny. It'll get done. I promise by my next live stream I will have accomplished this task. I will have beaten it at its own game, and we will have beautiful colored lights and a beautiful color system. In the meantime, What a freaking bummer, guys. I was really excited for that. It's okay. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. All right. We are coming up on almost 2 hours of live streaming. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Kate. You're watching Kate's Plate Live. This is a live podcast of different things I think, say, like, and do. And if you think, like, or say things as well, you're welcomed. Everyone's welcomed here. I don't know what you love, but I like to talk about what I know. Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. If you like what you see and you'd like to follow me, hit subscribe. Double tap the screen, not my sister. Ask questions if you're curious. I'm not a prude, just don't be lewd. Alright, guys, I think I'm gonna tap out at the top of the next hour, so 3 o'clock. So 15 minutes to go. What do you guys want to talk about? How you guys doing? Thank you so much for going on that journey with me with my lamp. There were highs, there were lows, peaks and valleys, you know. Pro, I have the lamp. Pro, I get to build something. Con is in Star Trek. Oh, fuck yeah. Love Star Trek. My mom was an original Trekker. She watched the show in the 60s when she was a teenager. I got into the original cast, their movies, Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, Voyage Home, Final Frontier, and Undiscovered Country. Good stuff. My favorite of the 6 of the original cast movies, I really don't count the first one because it's so much different. But my favorite used to be Undiscovered Country, which Undiscovered Country is like in my top 10 favorite movies of all time because it's one of the movies I've seen the most. I love it to death. It's really good. Don't trust them. Don't believe them. Jim, they're dying. Let them die. Has it occurred to you that this ship and crew is about to sound down in 3 months? We've done our bid for king and country. You should have trusted me. I've seen that movie probably over 100 times. But the older I get and the more whimsical I become, the Voyage Home, it's just a fun movie. It's such a comedy relief. The time travel stuff is great. The Spock stuff is great. So good. Double dumbass on you. It's just undeniable. And I'm I'm a total Trekker. I I'm not much for Star Wars, but Star Trek is my jam. Praxis, the Klingon moon. Praxis is their key energy source. I like the first two movies of the Next Generation. I'm not really a Next Generation person. My brother was though. And his love for Next Gen got me into the original movies. Um, but I do love their podcast. Uh, Jonathan Franks and Brent Spiner, they have a podcast together. It's called Dropping Names, and they're like best friends. And they have this great podcast, and they have people on, and every time they talk about celebrities, which is like the aim of the show, they ring a bell. So it'd be like, if I was like, yeah, one time me and Emma Stone, ding, yeah, and Seth Rogen, ding, yeah, we hung out at the Chateau Marmont, and we met John Krasinski, ding, and Emily Blunt, ding, there as well, and we just had such a good time. It's a great podcast. Their chemistry is off the wall. I mean, that's the kind of chemistry you have when you've been best friends for almost 30, 40 years, you know? You know, one day I will dedicate myself to watching Next Gen. I know there are some people on the internet that just can't stop talking about it. Um, but I'll get there. But Generations is a good movie. I like it a lot. And First Contact is amazing. I did watch a retrospective of the movies, and they talked about how in the Next Generation movies, Picard is so unlike who he is in the show, where he's very mild mannered. He doesn't really get his temper upset that much. He's very cool, calm, collected, and like in the first Next Gen movie, like he has a tragedy he has to deal with, and he's very emotional. And in First Contact, he has to deal with the trauma of his past that makes him angry, you know. And they were just like commenting about how it's not the same as the show. And I think that's one reason I like the movies better than the show, is because it's not like it's because I always Next Gen for me is so boring. It's just a lot of story. Um, but the movies, as you know, they got to keep pace and they got to keep going, and they got to tell like a story in a very limited amount of space. Yeah, Nada, it's called Dropping Names with Johnny and Brent, and it's their first guest was LeVar Burton, who I love from Reading Rainbow personally. But like they talked about LeVar's bachelor party. I mean, they talked about stuff that like allegedly, and like I've read this and I've seen it like in podcasts and stuff. The Next Gen cast are they're all best friends. They hang out a lot. They message each other all the time. Like there's never like a gap in time without them. Um, and I think that's beautiful for a TV show. That just kind of shows you how important that show was, and like the binds and connections you make when you're making like really good television. Their first guest was LeVar Burton. Their second guest was Nathan Fillion and Alan Tunick. I think that's his name. And then their third guest was a gentleman that wrote for Star Trek. And their fourth guest was Seth MacFarlane from Family Guy. I love Family Guy. Regardless of what you think about Seth, he is a Trekker, and he loves Next Gen. Like he just in the podcast you can tell he's like really, he's not starstruck to the point he can't talk, but he knows that he's not the coolest person in the room. And uh for Seth MacFarlane to not think he's the coolest person in the room means something. Okay, everyone. It's about that time. I want to thank everyone for being here. Every like, every subscription, every comment, every chat, it means the world to me. This is something I've wanted to do my whole life. I gained the confidence to do it, and here I am. So thank you. I hope everyone has a good tomorrow. Look forward to more podcasts. I probably will stream tomorrow morning or afternoon. We're going to have this buddy ready to go by the next time we do this. Even if I have to tape plastic together. Anyway, life throws you these cool challenges, and we just gotta be like, all right, let's get at it. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm so happy to have your company. All right, everyone stay safe and party on.